in this video, I'm going to show you how to cut the center of the circle by using path functions and shape builder tool, a tool that has been introduced to Inkscape 1.3. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you one tip that will help you improve your workflow. First, let's open up Align and Distribute menu, which you can find up and top here if you have a wider screen, or there's this arrow here. You can click on this and then go to this icon here and it says Align and Distribute it. Now let's draw a circle. Click on a circle here, and then while you're holding a control button on your keyboard, click and drag. That will create a perfect round circle. Release. Now let's do it again and draw another circle. So while I'm holding a control key on my keyboard, click and drag. I'm going to change this circle to different colors so that way we can see the difference. Now I'm going to click on a selector tool, and while this circle is selected, I'm going to click on a shift button on my keyboard and click on the other circle. Now I'm going to go to my Align Distribute menu, click on a last selected, and then click on the center of vertical axis and center of horizontal axis. Now, while these are selected, you can go to Path and click on a difference. And now you can see the part of the circle has been cut out. I'm going to undo this and select both. Another way you can cut the middle of a circle is by Path and click on a division. Now the original circle is there. In the first case, the original circle has disappeared. In this case, the original circle is still here. I'm going to undo this and select both. Now let's go to Path and click on Flatten. Now with this, the circle has cut the middle of a circle, but also all the parts, stroke and the fill, came apart. And let's look at the last more option here. Select both. Let me just undo this because I see this is not still selected. Okay, so now let's select both, go to Path, Fracture, and now this also cut the center of the circle, but this time the original circle has stayed with the same original color. Point 3, there is a new way you can cut the middle of a circle by using this tool here. It's called a Shape Builder tool. Let me show you how. So let's draw a circle. Select the circle, Control, click and drag. Now let's repeat it. Control button, click and drag. I'm going to change the color of the circle again. Let's change it to blue, dark color, so that way we can see better. Select both circles. Then go to our Align and Distribute menu and click on Center on Vertical Axis and Center on Horizontal Axis. Now, while both are selected, go to click on a Shaper tool. And up top, you're going to see two icons, plus and minus. So click on the minus. Now, click on the middle of the circle and it's going to highlight. Now go back to the selector tool and now you can move the circles, and now you're going to see that the part of the circle has been cut out. If for any reason you want to reverse this function, you can do this by simply going to Path and Break Apart. Now if you move the circle away, you're going to see that these two pieces are coming separately, and now you have the original circle without the cutout part. You can align circles using a keyboard shortcuts instead of Align and Distribute menu. Let me show you how. So if you have a circle selected, and if you click on a Shift button and resize it, the resizing is going to go from the center, and it's the same thing if you make the circle smaller. Now I'm going to click on Control button and do the same thing. I'm going to resize it. Now the resizing occurs from the left top corner. Same thing applies when you make the circle smaller. So to align and distribute two circles evenly, you can use the shift option, the first one that I showed you, and that will align circles evenly. Let me show you how. So let's duplicate the circle. Go to Edit, click on Duplicate or shortcut Command D. Now the circles have been duplicated. Hold a Shift button and click and drag to make the circle smaller. So this is another way that you can align a circle exactly in the center of another circle.